What's going on, watch enthusiast family? So today we're going to be talking about straps, and it all started with me wanting to do a modification for my Casio Royale. I'm looking to put an SKX case on it, but Vario has a very good reputation in making a strap specifically for that watch. So I ended up purchasing that, and it dawned on me to reach out to do a collaboration with them. And I'll be honest with you, I didn't realize that they're an actual micro brand of watches as well. So I was happy to get educated on that front. But when I reached out, Ivan actually answered me on the first day, absolute gentleman, and he did send me a gift card to purchase a couple more straps. So that's the only part of this video that's sponsored. I didn't receive any other compensation to do this review. In fact, he said that it's not necessary to do a focus review on it, but just to mention the straps as I go along with my videos. But I think it's really important to cover straps in depth because they really could change the dynamic for your watches. They're not just an accessory. They really can make you connect to a watch, an old watch in your collection, or make you connect to a watch that you just purchased. I've seen in some posts people were ready to move on from a watch because they just weren't connecting to it. And just before they did that, they changed the strap out and they ended up keeping the watch altogether. So I can understand the importance of having a good quality strap. And to be completely transparent with you guys, prior to me getting the straps from Vario, I was just purchasing my straps from AliExpress, and they're only about $10, $15 in that price range. And they're okay. The quality is not there, but the most important thing is you're not going to get the service. You're not going to have that kind of connection with the company where you can reach out and speak with them and everything else. So it's all about relationships, building moving forward, especially with independent brands, especially with good quality brands on straps or anything of the like. So I want to bring you guys this video to show you the watches that I paired with the straps that I got. Let's take a look at the quality. So let's get into it. So Ivan and Judy started a company called Vario back in 2016, where most of their products are designed in Singapore, and it is an online watch store and watch accessory store that they sell these items. So I'm unpackaging two that you see here, one of which is going to be the one that I purchased myself, which was for the Casio Royale, which I'm opening up now. And we're going to take a look at the quality. Now, I did open them up prior. I just did it for effect, of course. So you are going to see a little bit of love on them, but I have to say I'm pretty impressed with the quality off the bat. You know, the leather was pretty supple, it was pretty soft at the, very beginning of it. They have the nice branding inside and it has a quick release at the end. So that's always a nice touch, man. I really think that all straps moving forward really should have that function at the end of the day, because why not? If it's something that we technologically have available to us, then why make it difficult for you to put on your straps and take them off with tools? I mean, it's a quick swap. So that's nice. So let's open up the second package that we have here. And I have three straps in this one that I'm going to pair with the watches. And I'll show you guys exactly which watches I have, in fact, up there to pair them with. And it's not that easy opening this package up with black gloves, but I didn't want it to be distracting. And I got a little bit of a sticker here, which is nice. Horologically certified watch geek. Yep, that's me. That's a nice little touch. So the first strap that we have here is a Harris Tweed herringbone pistachio watch strap, 18 millimeters. That's a watch. That's a watchful. That's a mouthful. That's going to be paired with a vintage style watch that I have here in my collection. So you'll see what I mean. They have their branding on the buckle and on the inside of the strap. So very nice to start off. A little bit of a funky chicken, but I chose it intentionally because I like to make it look. Now this strap right here, oh my sweet baby Jesus. This strap is going to be an absolute beauty. I'm going to pair this up with my modified watch that I have, a diver watch. It has quick release spring bars on there, as you saw. And this strap is called the Cordura nylon navy blue oiled leather watch strap. It comes in 22 millimeters and it is in brass. You have the choice between getting a brass or a stainless steel, but I'm putting this one with that diver that I built from scratch, the custom diver that is in bronze. So that's going to match up really, really nice. And we have quick release spring bars on here too. So really, really nice to match up with that. And then we have the Bund strap that's going to go with my Watch Crunch mod. and it's going to give it a nice presence. Again, I wanted it to be blacked out, and that's the kind of theme that it's going to give off. Vario on the back of this strap. You could do without this piece if you didn't want to add the thickness to it and just add these straps at the end of it, but I'm going to add all three because I don't mind having that wrist presence. And this is a nice thick quality leather as well. Doesn't need to be broken into, so it is very soft coming out straight of the packaging, which is very nice. Vario at the end of this buckle as well. So those are the straps pretty much that we're going to be putting on the watch. But first, let's take a look at the watches that I'm looking to pair up with these straps. I want to show you guys individually before I put the straps on. So the first watch is going to be that Casio Royale that I told you, the AE 1200. I blacked this out as a mod. And I'm going to keep a gold case. I'm still waiting for the case to come in from SKX Mod. Now, this is a vintage style watch, 18 millimeters. That's going to go with that herringbone style. And as you can see on the dial, it has like a champagne color. So it's really going to highlight that. It's going to match it. And this is my custom do-it-yourself watch that I put together. Emerald green on the dial. That looks beautiful. And this is the bronze that I was talking about. So when I found that other strap, I really knew that it was going to pair very, very nicely. And I can't wait to throw that on the strap to show you guys what I mean. And I think that that's going to be pretty much married to the watch at this point, because I don't foresee me finding something, you know, even better than that. And this is the Watch Crunch community watch that I built. That's going to go on the Bund strap, and I feel like that's going to elevate it quite literally because now it's going to be a little bit thicker. You know, technically I could not put in that backing piece on the Bund strap and I could keep it flush, but I wanted to have a turtle-like effect. I wanted to have a presence on the wrist. I'm intentionally putting that Bund strap on here, so I like that kind of look, and I don't mind it being a little bit beefier. So let's check it out and see what it looks like on the straps. So starting off with the community watch, we got them all strapped up now. This is the Bund strap, and here's what it looks like on there. We got the Vario on the back of it, and I'm pointing to the top of that because you do need a screwdriver to secure the top and bottom pieces of that strap onto it, so just keep that in mind. But I think it looks pretty good. I mean, like I said, I want it to be like a blacked out theme and just have the focus on the dial itself of the watch. And it is going to raise it up on my wrist. So this is going to be about 16 millimeters in thickness now. So it is going to have some thickness to it, but that's okay. That's exactly the look that I'm wanting to get out of it. So let's take a closer look now of the vintage style on the herringbone. And I like the matchup, man. I like the little contrast in the keepers with the leather showing and the rest being herringbone. Here's the back of it. Again, no quick release on this one, but you know, that's okay. 18 millimeters, I think that looks great on there. Here is the AE 1200 with the red strap versus the gold. I think that came out marvelous. Quick release on there, so pretty happy with that. You know, Vario on the back of that strap as well. And it looks really, really good. It integrates into the watch very nicely. Here's what it looks like on the modified bronze watch that I have, and it looks fantastic. I mean, there's a lot of detail on this. The holes have the bronze on there, the bronze keepers, buckle, everything else versus the leather, you know, versus the nylon. So a very handsome pair, and I'm very happy with it. It came with two options. You could have got it stainless steel, or you could have got that bronze look to it. So I think it was called brass on the website, but looks amazing. Now let's look at it on wrist, baby. Yup, it's going to be nice and thick on wrist for this Watch Crunch Mod Bund strap that I have on here, and I love it, man. I just love the presence that it gives. I don't mind it being that big. I have decently sized wrists. This is the vintage style watch on the herringbone. Now, I did have to break this one in. It is like sticking up a little bit, so on this strap in particular, I noticed that it needs to be breaking in. It's probably because of the material on top of the leather, so I didn't mind that. And let's look at the AE 1200 Royale. Looks very, very handsome, guys. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that. In fact, it might get a little bit better when I get the SKX mod, like I said before. And now this is the custom watch that I did. This is it on strap, and man, that brass matching the bronze on it really looks fantastic. I mean, this is going to be the strap for this watch moving forward. I don't think it could get any better than that, nor do I want it. So very happy with that. So guys, here is a shot of all 4 watches, just so you guys can get an aerial bird's eye look to it. And I gotta say, man, just touching and feeling like that Bund strap, especially. I've had Bund straps before from AliExpress, and they have no flex to them, and they have to be broken into oblivion. But all of the leather straps are very supple. You know, the herringbone was a little stiff, but again, there's material on that. The nylon is very comfortable on that custom watch that I did. So, you know, the quality is there, guys. There's no fraying. There's no, you know, part of the strap that's falling apart. And, you know, when you get the feel for it, you could feel the thickness. So I was very happy with the straps. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video review. Let me know in the comments if you want to see more like this moving forward. I appreciate you guys sticking with me to the end. Like, comment, subscribe. And remember, guys, no matter where you are in your journey, it all started with a watch, or in this case, maybe a strap. I'll see you guys in the next one.